Good day, Blaze Team family. I trust you guys had a good week so far. I know it's been frustrating with the water outages and everything that comes with it, but we stand together in prayer and we are trusting God to get this situation sorted out. So tonight we're doing a recap on the sermon of Sunday, prayer that breaks through. Now we talked a lot about when breakthrough comes and what to do in the situation where if it feels like breakthrough is not coming, or that it feels like it's so dark and tiring that you cannot continue on. And in the sermon I made 5 points. Talked about that God works through our weaknesses, and it's important for us to remember that in the moment where we're the weakest, He is the strongest. And we need to be humble enough and mature enough to admit to our weaknesses and let God use that to His advantage and to the kingdom's advantage. I also said that the power isn't in us, it's in God. The moment we think we're strong enough to fight, we're strong enough to do this ourselves, God's going to stand back and let it happen. He's a gentleman after all. He's not going to force anything on you. We need to remind ourselves of the fact that the power is found in God and not in us. Point number 3 spoke about building stamina, and the only way for us to build good spiritual stamina is to keep on praying. We need to pray as much as we humanly possibly can. We need to be in constant conversations with God about what's going on in our lives, what's going on in our heads, what's going on in our hearts. By talking to Him, by praying, you build stamina and you get the courage to move on. And point number 4, I said we have to keep walking through the wilderness, and I tried to echo the point that Tina's made in his sermon. We have to keep on going. We cannot stop. The moment we stop in the wilderness, the moment we stop in the darkest of moments, breakthrough will not come. God sometimes takes us through the wilderness, but He never intends for us to stay and pitch a tent in the wilderness. And we need to remember that. We need to carry on walking. We need to keep on pushing through the darkness, pushing through the wilderness to come out on the other side. And point 5, I said we're always one prayer away from breakthrough. And it's easy to give up just before the last prayer. When Elijah prayed for rain, he sent out his servants 7 times to check for rain. If he stopped at the 6th time, they would have never found rain. They would have never found it. But by sending out one last time, they found it. We need to remember to carry on. Breakthrough is around the corner, and to not stop one prayer short. And yes, we don't always know when that one prayer is, and that's why it's so important to keep on and carry on praying. So I trust you guys are going to have a good cell tonight. I trust that in the leaders and in your different groups that you'll be encouraged with this and encourage each other and stand with each other. We need to be supportive to each other. We need to keep in mind that praying alone is good. It's good to build that stamina on your own, but it's also so important to stand together as a community in prayer as well. Thank you guys, and have a blessed evening.